Dottore.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence.
I'm a traveler.
Or tear off their heads or limbs as you please.
Where is this gadget, by the way? That made him a god.
Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
And why I would do that?
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill?
No.
To do evil and get away with it?
You want to unlock my descender power. And then fight me just for fun. Or experiment.
Why would you offer me that?
Cause you want to experiment you with full
The
power.
creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall
Yeah, he's
speak the
lunatic.
truth and perform holy deeds.
A real lunatic scientist. That's why I like a
God's
bad
laboratory
scientist.
is the perfect playground. But it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential.
By the way, what the gods are doing right now? Why the portrait don't intervene? Oh, I think they have a certain rule to follow.
Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with descenders.
No.
I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring
True.
myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got
And why
him.
you kill someone?
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person.
Anyway, why the
You both
traveler
know
would
I'm
kill
not
an
like the
innocent?
hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on, and they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give
He
you
will
a
put an
little
electron.
time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
But why you want to do this? Why
I
experiment?
really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you.
There is nothing I can do anyway against him right now. Oh,
Now to that
cutscene.
question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
That didn't do anything. Hilarious. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that. It was useless. I think the trailer is dumb a little. That was a bad thing to do. Or not. But it's not the fight yet. I love this guy, man. Such a good villain. Oh god.
Now then.
Oh, they found me. Oh. Finally.
A new face. Interesting.
A new face? No. Oh yeah, you don't remember him. Cause yeah, his memory got. Oh yeah. It's not a new face. But for him it is. Got through his life got rewritten. So the doctor and either don't remind him. Even if he became a god. I don't know how he
You're
got
still
there.
gonna call me hack guy after that, huh?
It's the game. You cannot call you Arashi. Because it's the name I choose.
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
No,
I
that's
owed
what...
you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dottore was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice.
No, he would come back.
That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now.
Can
Dottore
understand.
doesn't recognize me, but his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's
So you
only
find
a
in
matter
which
of time
sphere you
before he
want.
figures out what I am.
And even if you figure out what changed. But all the sphere are like his own experiment.
So Dottore doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul.
Yeah, but because I've got power now. So each sphere right now is like its own experiment in the real world.
Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
He created a dome everywhere for experiment.
Quite a long face. Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay?
I just
And
surprised.
I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dottore are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
Especially
How are you
Paimon.
holding up? Are you
I
all
can't
right?
wait to see Paimon seeing me
Hack guy said
again.
to put safety
An happy
first,
reunion.
So we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dottore didn't do anything to you.
That wasn't his
Alright.
goal.
Rescue operation complete. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Like, see, I can't wait to see the scene where we see Paimon again. That would be an happy scene. That would be, I can't wait. But I guess it's not now. You know, I'm so happy Alarkinu is in the quest, man. I'm so happy they put her in the main story.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas.
You know,
Remember
Polonia
how
was
I asked
playable,
you to
and there
look
is
up
a
some
reason
files
for that.
me? That
They would
stuff
put
on
the
Nazis
big
and
robot
Freud's
playable for
Institutes.
fun.
Rene de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised Rene's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of Rene's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and Renee were mortal enemies, were they not?
And so what they did.
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
But what happened if you die? You're a robot.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
I don't know if she's a real robot.
You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
Yes.
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Where is Paimon?
Glad you're okay.
Where is Paimon? I want to see the happy
Yes,
reunion.
it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
Stop lying
We
to
were
yourself.
worried sick.
Hey!
Stop
The
up.
Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
I like that she said we are friends.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a
He could have
force to be
died.
reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Back? Is she really back?
Paimon.
It's really you!
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
Oh.
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
No. It's not over.
Great to have you back in one piece! Oh. Paimon's
Aw.
been having nightmares the whole time you were gone!
Poor thing.
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
What's your age have to
It's
do with
nothing.
this?
Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
What's the age have to
yeah,
do with
good
this?
point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here. Let's hug it out.
Huh?
Ew,
What?
No, no thank you.
What the
You're
fuck?
not my dad, okay? Knock it off.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused.
Varka, can you...
But the silver lining
What the
is,
fuck?
I didn't come away from this ordeal
Okay.
empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottore's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
This is fucked up.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
No, I think the Shade can beat them if they
While
are
everyone
together.
was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Of course
Our
she's
next
alive.
step is to find a way to bring her back.
She's already
A
working
place
on
where
it.
Time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep into Vat's history.
Maybe
Oh,
Venti
Sounds
now.
like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The
Yes.
question is, where does that path lead?
The three
Or will
moon
it keep
goddess.
going to infinity.
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Wait, when...
Oh, you sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
Since when she showed up? Okay,
I do, in fact.
she's a
It's
witch.
something I've always done at our
And an
Majesty
angel.
parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive.
What the hell it was in her ear?
You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born.
10,000 years ago.
But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
When Nibelung created
All
them.
things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky.
Yeah.
It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the three moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born.
Nibelung is basically the creator of the moons. He's the creator of the world. The world was made by dragon. Nibelung was the dragon king until the god decided to kick them out.
They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf.
Cause he
They
went
were
through a trip.
extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty,
basically Tevat, before the god arrived, was a god. Was a world of dragons. The king was Nibelung. There were 7 dragon sovereign, represent each element. At some point, Nibelung met a certain voyager from other world. And when he's gone, Nibelung went looking for him. So he created the moons and asked them to take his place while he was away.
But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Are we gonna see Nibelung? The Dragon King? I still want to see this guy, man.
Like I thought.
Oh, this dragon.
No more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track?
You will know in the sky in a minute.
I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for.
I cannot believe that Blue Hat, cat with blue hat, I think it's his name. That his theories may be right.
The less stable this space becomes. There are
There's no way.
where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy.
He really cooked it, that is.
Materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
It got to be. It gotta be. Oops, the game lagged a little. Oh, my model crashed. Oh, wow. That made my model crash. Oh, well. Columbina, your power destroyed me. Okay, VTube Studio died. Okay, the game killed me. Okay, I need to restart VTube Studio. Cause I kind of got obligated. Let's restart it. I got destroyed. Okay, let's continue while I'm getting loaded. Where do I need to go? Oh no.
Is that the ray here of Solnari?
Like I
I
thought.
believe he survived. How did he do it?
Please don't do a redeem of him. Don't do a redemption. Please. I wonder what reaction it would be when he saw us. You know, in my theory I was like, oh, what's gonna be that moon reflection in the past? She could have met Rare. And he gonna fight, he won't try to fight her. And the moon goddess will show up and save her. Let's see if I'm right about this. Unless he became a good person, but not a redemption arc of him, please.
You are the moon goddess. But how?
Uh-oh.
Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
Ah, no, he got redeemed.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I.
Wait, you can mouse?
Used my own power against me it was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I had to see an old
Wait,
friend.
it took only that to redeem you?
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage.
God, it can redeem him. Oh my god. Does that mean Tolendis is alive? Probably. He's probably somewhere there too.
Cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance.
Vengeance against who?
But to no avail. This is a place with no exit.
One of the sinner.
This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nod-krai.
You didn't get all the body back.
The abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything.
Nibelung?
But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I
His
entered.
wife?
And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone.
Oh, the Abyss voice.
I saw her.
His wife.
Her?
Thelindis. My former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her after image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long.
It's not true though. He's not a normal Kenrian.
Anyway, why have you come here?
It's like, anyway, I don't have...
Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
You've been used, right, Rarier.
I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
Huh?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Oh, no. Yep. The doctor is the one who resurrected him. Yep.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Yep. Everything fall into place. Rarier was resurrected by Dottore from the start. He resurrected him, so... we collect the moon marrow. It was part of his plan. He was a pawn.
Dottore. So that's what he's called.
Yeah, you were a pawn all along.
He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing.
I knew it. God, Dottore is so brilliant, man. The entire story so far. Mary fighting odds and all. It was all planned. He waited for us to be not quite planned this. He used him to collect the moon marrow.
I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nod-krai.
Because he got resurrected.
When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
So you got manipulated.
Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me?
This is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
Who settled and this is dead? You want to die.
What do you want?
die.
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Oh.
Thelindis? But...
She's not dead.
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
I think she's not dead.
Speak to her yourself.
You don't want...
I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life.
Maybe I can bring her there.
Return. I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you.
It's not over for him.
Not in return. I'll clear them for you. Whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
I hope it's not over with him.
Why?
Don't finish his story like this.
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became.
Yeah, he got redeemed.
People used me.
I was afraid of that.
And I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts.
I really hope
that means.
It's not the end of him. I need to bring him back later. Maybe make him playable in the future also. You know, I would forgive you, Ariobers, for Redeemer if he can be playable in the future.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
No, it can be the end for this guy. I wonder what some people's reaction it is that he got really... People theorized and I was afraid of that. Me too.
The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
It's not the end of him.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He
Of
said
course.
that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
You won't.
Why tell me this?
Because he won't die.
If he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
I'm so disappointed at it though. I hope Riri was still a bad guy. They redeem her too easy. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, next we're gonna see Thelindis.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Here she is. Thelindis. It's probably gonna be an happy ending of them.
Is that Thelindis? She wasn't far off can never meet. Hello, Miss Delindis.
They can never meet.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
She never see Rarier.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rarier that I'd bring a message to you.
Rarier? My Rarier? Is he well?
Not really. You guys.
Doing better than he was.
You guys split it against each other. That's sad, man. They're stuck in there. Next to each other, but they cannot see each other.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Well, mostly 500 years.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Abridged version.
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes.
Yes.
This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard
And
it is
she
to
can
hear,
go back.
I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long.
Okay, just tell
Rarier
500.
had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again.
Love sometime can make people crazy. And by the way, Rarier, how can you do a summary of 500 years?
But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you.
I think he's stupid though. We find him, oh, I forgive you. I was bad, I'm sorry. Got redeemed instantly. I think it's horrible.
Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you. But I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
Understandable.
It's alright. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait.
In the fourth one.
Are you one of the moon goddesses?
Yep.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going?
What if the moon goddess created this?
It seems so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment.
Wait.
Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss.
Wait, what
It
if
may have been the leverage it needed to control Rarier.
the Crimson Moon might would that speak what her no?
I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Rerir was one of the Finster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly.
It did.
I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. So I thought I'd use this place to return to the past.
That didn't work out.
At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King first found the prince.
And stop this.
It was only after meeting the prince that the Finster King started going too far with his research into the abyss.
And I wonder why.
All of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting him and solve everything.
But I have to wonder why the Finster King became to research the abyss after he met Aether. What Aether did with it? What the Traveler's sibling have to do with this?
I couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm.
You would have killed the Traveler brother. I think that would have fucked up everything.
I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires.
True.
So I naively hoped I could change everything, but I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here.
Maybe it would happen.
You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
For real, I hope it's not the end of Rerir. If that's all the story of Rerir and that would suck.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed
that would be so
energy
bad.
that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this phase ends.
But what kind of past is gonna change?
Documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends
They
about
cannot
the moons,
stop Nibelung.
the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind.
Yep.
I have no way of verifying any of it.
Are we gonna have a look at him?
But if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood.
Nibelung era.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning.
Well, if I didn't met Rerir first,
Rerir, I'm so...
I have nothing to do with you.
For everything.
There's nothing to do with it. It's not your fault.
It wasn't your fault.
True.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other. Neither of us ever told the truth. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina.
Man, one of us streamer that streamed this game. That I watched on YouTube called Bran, I think. I wonder what his reaction about. I need to watch it after I finish the story. What is his reaction about Rerir? Because I think he would gonna be disappointed too.
Like this again.
I'm sorry, but it will still happen.
Rerir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity.
No, I don't want to. I don't...
Please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while.
Oh my god. It's not that bad though, I think... That's how it was supposed to end with them. But I don't want Rerir to be end there.
Let's find a place to sit down together. Just like we did when we first met.
No, I don't want Rerir to be gone. God, that would suck, man. No, please, I want Rerir to come back.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found?
Yeah, cause the world...
getting blurry.
I'm surprised Estera don't intervene. Because she has a power over time. But what if it's Sarah that created this moon reflection? No way, it's a moon goddess. No way, they have model.
Are you alright, little sister?
Little sister? This is the Crimson Moon. This is the Crimson Moon goddess.
Have you come from the distant future?
The moon goddess, man. It's a Crimson Moon goddess.
How exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
And that was a Crimson Moon. That's why she sent to sorry Porcelania.
The world is
God,
a
my
vast
God.
and ancient place. On a certain scale,
That with Blue Hat, I
life
think.
lasts for but a fleeting moment.
I think it's his name. God, his theory is, oh my God. Cat Blue with Blue Hat was right. Cat, it was right.
Miss Nicole
They especially
explained
went that
the
far in the
moon
past.
goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Or maybe it was the same moon goddess all the time.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nod-krai?
Yeah, but Nod-krai is a moon. Part of Nod-krai is a part of the moon.
Huh, you're right.
Because Nod-krai is a moon.
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Power of the moon.
Remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment.
Yeah, but Dottore created one.
In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive.
She's alive, she's playable.
On her own for now.
But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way.
She will.
Because we really need her power. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight.
I agree.
He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us.
Not just us, the god.
We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this.
Yeah, you say that because of that.
And I want her back safe and sound.
You want her back safe and sound. Stop
I know that
lying.
even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
I'm surprised to hear that for Nefer.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys.
Of course.
Absolutely.
She's a friend.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too,
You
know.
see that this game is less dark than Wuthering Wave? It's because of this.
Yes, I know. You
The
don't
power
need
of
to labor the
friendship.
point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can.
The doctor cannot know.
Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon.
And what is
I'd
it?
probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
Wow.
Computing power? You mean more energy?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power.
Maybe you could ask Neuvillette.
That won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own.
Maybe Neuvillette can help us.
They're incompatible.
He is a dragon.
To top it all off, we can't even leave Nod-krai. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this. Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well.
Yeah, fuck him.
Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Oh, what do we do then?
I really hope it's on the end for Riri, I swear. If the ending Riri's story, it sucks because he was a good character.
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not big prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike after all.
I won't care.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Of course.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
I think he does.
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah. She mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Nod-krai. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet.
Immensal.
One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react.
Yeah, he's not
He'll
dumb.
easily devour everything eventually. So I guess he's in no rush to make it happen.
It's
the
me.
first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though
Yeah.
my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit.
Yeah, because he started with him. I think it was just a test, by the
He
way.
once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god.
He did that even before Sumeru.
He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority.
That's why he joined the
one way
fight
or
tree.
another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar.
Yeah,
I
never
don't
have
know
it.
if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating games and setting rules,
They basically tell the everyone in
as a matter
Sumeru.
of course, that's the kind of power Dottore craves.
He want me. He want my descender
Now
power.
he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense.
I would like to
and
hear
hoping they can fend off any threats
Neville
that
and
spill out from
Zhongli.
Nod-krai.
I would like to hear what Zhongli think about it.
Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn.
I want to see this, by the way.
The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Nod-krai has.
You know, I would like to see that scene, though. They won't, of course, but, something I have to wonder. In the Lantern Festival, in the event on Lantern Festival, are they gonna mention this part? It's a Lantern Moon Festival, would be like canon after that story, or would be an entire story a part of it.
So on the bright side, Even if Nod-krai is doomed, your friends and other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Nod-krai yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment.
Maybe it's time to find a
Give up
spaceship.
even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
They would probably bring that up now.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief. for
Well,
me.
you know he wasn't a bringer.
I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
True.
I'm kind of worried.
If your arch nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel
Yeah.
a little worried too.
Can understand.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity.
A real villain.
That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who
At
misunderstood
least
not only the
understand.
point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad
Good
it
idea.
never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
So, what's
Wait,
your
destroy
plan?
your life.
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question.
Yeah, because she's a scientist.
Think carefully before you answer.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina.
Yeah, it's her
I
friend.
see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
Are you gonna tell her the truth?
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
Something to do with Immerse Soul? I really like that the Traveler is voice acting more now. Now we have more scene without Paimon. And I really like it, cause in Atlan we got scene of the Traveler
Miss
without
Androne,
Paimon.
Traveler.
But the Traveler didn't talk.
Hey there.
Now she's talking.
She was just helping
I don't
them
care
sort
about
through
you.
their things. How did your chat go?
I only want to know.
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all.
You could ask question
If I
about
might
right down
ask,
there.
What is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world.
And
But
why?
I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the 4 Orthants.
I see. I'll have a
How do
look
you
at
want to
it.
predict the future?
Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not
No.
wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Yep.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yep.
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go, Hat Guy!
It's not his freaking name.
Studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
He's meditating.
What's happened to him?
He's a computer.
Can you hear us? response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Yeah, that's what I get. He's not a human. He's a puppet made by the Radiant Shogun.
That guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down.
He's a computer right now.
I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
He got created by the Radiant Shogun,
That's
so...
right. He and the Traveler came to see me.
Oh, we're gonna see that
What?
scene.
You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Yeah, it's true, you know her.
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad.
Oh, well, you didn't know, but he was working with you before your memory got erased of him.
Please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
So that was the relationship.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
Yes.
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Yeah, he was created by God.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
Why not?
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
I mean, she's not human herself, so...
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Inhuman.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
No, it's not true. The Radiant Shogun made them build. I don't think they built... She built the puppet herself. Someone did it for her.
Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure
Radiant
about
Shogun.
this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this. You do realize that, don't you?
I can
He
put
does.
2 and 2 together. Yes. No need to rub it in.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
We do.
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, he trusts me and I trust you. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
The fighting aren't that bad, you see.
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
Oh.
A silver white branch.
Irminsul.
Certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
We hope so.
He's not gonna die, right? Right?
He can probably be rebuilt.
Theory,
Radiant
he
Shogun
should
can
be
rebuild him.
fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two. the Traveler.
Yeah, because we are his
Traveler will
friend.
have other work to do.
He will have our undivided attention.
My new skin?
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
Okay. And I return to Shanna better enter deep discussion. You see, he's in Azuman.
With the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago. A core is completely different from a heart.
I don't know if it's true.
Organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of my entire life. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara.
You know, when you think about it, Sandori is a robot created by someone. Albedo is a creation of Raidotnir. Adguy is a creation by the Raiden Shogun. The three of them are not even human.
I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression?
I like that they brought back Mondstadt music.
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
Such our old music.
Will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
That's right. And I'll protect you all until a moment of victory arrives.
Yet march toward Dottore World. Dottore World. Dottore World echo in your ears. These 4 division and the world, and check out those who live in it. Okay, sorry.